great ball game. I thought your team held itself, countered itself pretty well against a very tough Cuba City team.
Yeah, well, we knew we were going to have to change it up defensively. You stay in one defense too long, they'll get used to it, and they'll just pick you apart. So we tried to switch it up and make it tough for them, and I think for the most part we did do that. We just have to concentrate on putting the ball in the basket more, and we'll be all right.
Talk about that balance, trying to work so hard defensively. I'm sure a lot of your game planning this week was to try to get maybe key kids into foul trouble for Cuba City, trying to keep certain people off the scoreboard. But how do you try to, what did you learn tonight that you can tell your kids, this is where you had to make your mark offensively, this is what you had to do better? Was there anything offensively in terms of ball movement or in terms of opportunities that were passed up that you might want to address?
Well, Cuba City puts so much pressure on your guards out top. It's really hard to get that entry pass in, and we knew that coming in, so we're going to try to really concentrate on using the post entry and getting the guards cutting back door. But tonight, the game goes on, you get tired legs, the guards start standing around a little bit, and then you get stupid turnovers. I mean, that's just how Cuba City beats you, is they're well trained and they're well coached. And if you're not prepared for the pressure they're going to put on you, you're going to lose.
7 seemed to be the magic number in terms of your deficit most of the second half. You get it down there, have a couple shots at 5 or less, and then all of a sudden, Cuba would get a basket going the other way. How tough was it there down the stretch, trying to whittle away, and like you said, it just seemed like the ball wasn't going in the hoop?
Well, they play that 1-3-1 half-court trapping zone, and then they bring the girl out a little further, and then they sink them back in. So they're playing guessing games with us too, and we don't know quite what they're going to do, whether they're going to come out and get us or they're going to sink back and then trap us in the bottom corners along the baseline. So it keeps us in the guessing game all the time, and that's what we tried to do to them, and that's why it turned into a defensive battle tonight.
People will look at the box score and say that maybe Clara Scott had a tough night. I thought that she was very active, like you say, a lot of times, a lot of good looks at times, and just wasn't able to put the ball in the hoop.
Our biggest thing with Claire is if we can keep her on the court, she's going to give people problems. And eventually, as the season goes on, she's going to make those shots, and we ain't going to have to worry about it. So as long as I can teach her to stay out of foul trouble and stay on the court early on in the season, it's really going to benefit us towards the end.
Mike and I liked what we saw. Tatum Evenstad handling the basketball, and of course, we know with Cassidy Chambers you're going to get a great game. How did you feel your guards handled the pressure by and large? I know that turnover-wise, it was a pretty high number for both teams, but all things considered in this gym, did they do okay?
Yeah, Tatum. I thought Tatum. I couldn't expect any more from her. Handling Chloe Christina is really good defender. She's up in your face all the time. So as far as point guard wise, I think Tatum did a great job. Our wing players, we really need to concentrate on using screens and using V cuts and backdoor cuts to get open, because they do put so much pressure on the wings.
And how are we going to see two teams this scrappy going head-to-head the rest of the way? I mean, if this is the way it's going to be night in, night out in the SWAL, you're going to have tired girls by the end of the season.
That's for sure. I'm not sure. I haven't had a chance to scout the rest of the SWAL, but I think by the end of the season it should be us and Cuba City coming back to Darlington and really having a big dogfight down there again.
Well, hey, Riley, it was a great pleasure to watch your team.